Watch that dial.
Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur and founder of the Paid to Play Academy, where we train struggling network marketers and frustrated entrepreneurs on how to wake up to their divine soul purpose and get paid to play. And this, my friends, is the business breakthrough. Today, we're going to be talking about marketing. Specifically, we're going to talk about the psychosis that is Facebook. Let's face it, for most of us, getting into the online world and particularly getting into the online conversation with Facebook was not necessarily something we wanted to do. It's kind of like a have to do nowadays. One of the largest growing demographics that exists in Facebook are individuals 50 to 65.
One of the largest growing demographics that exists in Facebook are individuals 50 to 65.
My figuring is that their kids and their grandchildren, it's the only place they can actually find a place to communicate and connect with them. See pictures about the grandchild, see pictures about the birth of the child, see pictures about what's going on, videos about what's going on in conversation. Now, the interesting thing about Facebook, though, is that Facebook can be one of two things for you. Number one, it can be this highly productive tool for connection and communication. Second is Facebook could be a total time suck. Now, I know you can relate to this. When I first got into Facebook, here's how it went. I would pull up my Facebook page and I would go, that guy just went to the bathroom. Don't know who that guy is, but I might as well click like. This person, I haven't seen them since high school. Click, click, I went over and looked at pictures. Oh yeah, way fatter than high school. Click back over to Facebook, I'm like, okay, cool. There was no intention, nor was there a focus of what I was doing.
There was no intention, nor was there a focus of what I was doing.
So what started to happen, though, was I found myself in this addiction. Yeah, I said addiction. Do you know they're having recovery programs that are already being built for people who are addicted to Facebook? And if Facebook itself transcended the addiction of pornography on the planet right now. There are more people addicted to Facebook than there are people addicted to porn. Now, that's kind of an interesting deal, right? On the internet search game that's going on right now, if you used to look at it, pornography was the most highly searched for item on the internet.
Whoa.
I get it. Sex, nakedness, intercourse, got it. Okay, perfect. But guess what took transcendence of this? Facebook. So something about this porn thing disappeared, and all of a sudden we replaced our porn addiction with Facebook addiction. Now, Facebook addiction in business is not a good thing, unless you're focused. The addiction could be nothing more than finding yourself clicking on more videos than you even know how to do, and finding yourself on pages you don't know how to. You got there clicking on photos you don't even know about, all of a sudden finding yourself looking at baby pictures of somebody you don't even know. You're like, why are we doing this? Now, why are we so addicted? Because we're voyeurists, right?
It's kind of like that kid in high school, maybe that kid that was in your neighborhood who used to always try to peek through the windows of the girls in the junior high school class and detect them changing. Now, I don't know if that was you, because it wasn't me, but I knew there was a guy in my neighborhood, his name was Peter. That's kind of what he did, right?
But we've become the Peters today. We like to look and view everything. We're voyeurists at nature. We like to watch and observe. How do you know this? Look at the impressions that are happening on Facebook. The number of impressions that come and the number of comments. See, the people with big comments are different than people who just view something from the outside. So consider that in your Facebook strategy, one of the things you get to look at is having an intention. And here's the intention I want to bring to you, and that is communication. 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 But communication leads to connection. There's a couple ways to do this. Number one, in the threads of conversation. Today I want to challenge you to the following. Make a comment in the thread, but once you make a comment in the thread, come back and engage in the rest of the conversation with everyone else. Second step is I want you to pick one person who said an intriguing thing in that conversation. I want you to click on their picture, their icon, or the link that says their name, go to their page and send them a personal note. And when you send them a personal note, make a comment to them personally about the information they shared on that thread and encourage them to start engaging in a conversation with you. Now, notice again the strategy. I go into a thread and I make a comment. Instead of just making a comment about some video, I'm like,
Yay, that's cool, semicolon, happy face.
instead of doing that, I actually come and I engage. I give a valuable deposit. I connect with someone else by clicking on their avatar, going to their personal page, going to the top right, clicking on send a note, sending a personalized note to them and saying, thank you very much for making a comment on the thread. I'd love to connect with you in the future. After you do that, go to paidtoplaytribe.com, go to paidtoplaytribe.com, go to paidtoplaytribe.com and post a comment on our fan page, letting us know that activity went, because we'd love to see how you're being supported with the conversation of the business breakthrough. My name is Garrett J. White. I am the authentic entrepreneur, reminding you to be real, be raw, be relevant, and most importantly, to be authentic.